Welcome back, everybody, to Falcon Plays Halcyon 6, episode number 2. If you haven't checked out episode number 1, I would encourage you to go back, watch that, and then join us over here with episode number 2. Really fun game, and I don't want you to be out of the loop. So, right now, we have a sold freehold. I do believe he's clearing out some areas in my starbase so we could actually build a reactor core. So, we have to progress some time forward. Let's go ahead and do that right now. And let's see, we have a few missions over here available. We'll talk about these here pretty soon, but for now, we still have to kind of clear out a few more rooms in our starbase itself. Your exploration team has successfully cleared the room. Excellent. Now that the room is cleared, select the Deuterium reactor. It's going to take us 4 days to build this reactor over here, but this is going to give us 20 more power per day, it does seem, so that's actually pretty good. So this is where the whole 4X mentality comes into play. You have to kind of accumulate power, materials, dark matter, fuel, etc., etc. if you want to continue expanding, and not only expanding, but also searching the rest of the galaxy out there as well. So as you can see right now, we're completely tapped out, so 20 more power will help us out because it'll bring us up to 60 of 80 per day, which is actually pretty decent. So this is going to cost us 300 materials, we have 641, so it's all good. Construct a room. Return to the star map, you got it, my friend. And then skip time. So right now, we're still kind of in the tutorial phases, not completely tutorial, but it's still kind of teaching us the ropes in terms of building stuff and whatnot. We'll have free access here pretty soon. The station is fully powered, Commander, and our sensors are back online. Perfect. Now we can continue and searching the rest of the galaxy out there. We've compiled a navigational map of all Federation systems and facilities. As loyal members of the Federation Office class, it is our duty to protect these facilities at all costs. In the case of an attack, these facilities will transmit distress signals to us depending on the levels of danger in the area. You may wish to evacuate them. Distress signals will always be listed in the mission panel, which is up here. Click here to access it, you got it. Missions with the specific locations will have a go-to button for convenience. How about that? So we have Ghost Ahead, Distress Refinery. Let's do that one. Send your fleet to the nearby Nebula, which is right here, right? So we have Nebula. Nebulae contain packets of rare gas that can be transformed into warp fuel. The fuel refinery at Ghost Head Nebula is calling for help against a never-before encountered alien vessel. We're going to get 50 materials for this mission alone. Let's go ahead and do it. It's going to cost us 3 fuel. We only have 5. Uh-oh. We're going to need some fuel here pretty soon. So we're going to select the only ship we have available right now, which is the night one. We're going to have to build another one here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and launch fleet. And there we go. Then we have a random alien starship over here. It's going to be the Young Aberrant. The Cruel. Okay? So I'm going to start off the way I usually do. We're just going to go ahead and hit these guys with the old barrage to hopefully cause a breach, and we did. So the breach, if you're not familiar with episode number 1, this will actually do some damage over time. This guy actually healed his damage, though, and he actually healed his status effect, too. What a dickbag. Let's do it again. You're not going to go ahead and deny me my satisfaction, my friend, of hitting you with the whole breach. Now we got him again, and he attacked us, and we evaded. Perfect. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually disable him for 1 turn. And we did. And now we follow it up with the old Flock barrage over here. Or is it Flak? Flock, whatever. I've, had a few gentleman drinks before recording a few episodes today, so if I'm a bit on the rambling side, you will forgive me. But, I had a day off from work. I wanted to record and also have some good times to myself. What can I say, baby? Anyway, Refinery Overseer. Good thing you turned up when you did, sir. Whatever that vessel was, it managed to chew up our only center ship a few days ago. It did some nasty damage to our refinery, also my crew's pretty shaken up. The good news is we've got fuel reserves from before the attack. Just give the word and we'll transfer them over to you. Oh my god, good, we need fuel. So check this out. I'll explain to you what's happening here pretty soon, but let me see. Right now we have a crew population of 175 in here. We have resources generated per day plus 1 fuel. And right now they're also going to give us 15 fuel, which we'll take right now. And we have 15 fuel boarded to our ship over here. So, once we get back home, this will probably jump back up to 17, assuming it doesn't cost me fuel to get back home as well. But what's really neat about this, the game touched on the whole evacuation feature, right? If you get to an area and you feel that you're too overpowered for an assault, you can actually just evacuate the people from that base or whatever it is that they're doing there. Take the crew back to your star base along with the resources, and you will get more crew members, more materials, more dark matter, etc., etc. But remember, this, fuel refinery area is giving me plus 1 fuel per day as long as people are here working and not evacuated. So they're going to give me a +1 fuel consumption per day. So instead of like, you know, we'll get like a +1 from them every single day going forward. So if you want to have like a income of fuel and materials and etc. per day, you definitely want to make sure that you have a lot of bases all over the galaxy. If you evacuate them, you'll save them, but you won't have that resource coming in over day. So just keep that in mind. I'm sure the game will explain that to us, but I'm over here taking a step ahead of them, I should say. Return your fleet to the starbase to unload any resources you collected. So, you guys come back home. And we got 50 more fuel, so we're up to 17. Perfect. Objective complete. Ghost Head. The fuel refinery at Ghost Head Nebula is calling for help, and we helped them out. We defeated the alien vessel. We got 15 materials. Perfect. Commander, we've never encountered a biological alien vessel of that mass before. Its appearance in Federation space is worrying, as is the dearth of signals coming from our core planets. You should send our fleet out to nearby colonies and facilities, but be on the lookout for more of these aliens. In the meantime, you should promote a new officer from the ranks. I have prepared a list of suitable officers for you to choose from. Finally, more officers, great. So, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a scientist next because even though they're a lot harder to command, I like the idea of their buffing skills to kind of give ourselves a bit of a edge in combat. So we'll select Layla Groot. Good choice, officer. You can never have too many science officers if I say so myself. And let's see. Federation survivors detected. Star system. Is it C silent? It's probably silent. Nidus. It's either Sneedus or Nidus. One or the other. Let's go ahead and show the location on the map here. So you guys are calling for help. The only problem is you're really far, so it's going to cost me a lot of fuel to get all the way up there. But again, we want to keep these areas safe because they give me a daily income of whatever resource they actually provide. Okay. So let's see our missions right now. At this point, we've been essentially given free will. We could do whatever we want at this point. So we have Return Home. This will be like the overarching entire story mission right here. And then we'll have a lot of like small little missions pop up that need help after a little while. So right now we have two things. We have the attack of Admiral Zeb, who's coming over here at some point or another. And then we also have to return home, the starbase and whatnot. And then the other small ones will pop up like this. So for the meantime, how much would it cost me to come up here? Send fleet. I'm actually interested. 23 fuel? Yeah, we can't do that one. Way too far. Can't do that one, my friend. I'm sorry. You're going to have to unfortunately perish, it does seem. So, for now, we have pirates over here and pirates over here as well. You could tell them by, you know, this little circle area over here. So, what I want to do is, because we hired another person, let's go ahead and build him a ship as well. So, ship construction. He is a scientist, so we'll give him a scientist vessel, which should be the Acolyte down here. So, it's going to cost me 40 individuals and 600 dark matter. We just have barely enough for that. It's going to take me 3 days to build it, so let's go ahead and get this up and running. Build ship. Build it. And go back to the star map, and we'll go ahead and progress time over. So we'll give this a little bit of time to build, and then we'll get this person equipped, and we'll have 2 ships to our command over here. The new Acolyte class starship is now ready for active duty. Duty. All it needs now is a commanding officer, which you may assign from the ship management console. Alright, so we'll go ahead and give Layla Groot the Acolyte. No question about that, and we're good to go now. Alrighty, so now we need some resources coming in. We need to, I guess, colonize new areas to kind of get some more fuel coming in per day. Materials, dark matter, so on and so forth, and we have also a few pirates over here nearby. So we'll come over here to Starship Planetary. Planetary stars generally hold non-extreme characteristics that act as natural environments for life, sustaining planets to exist. If a planetary star contains a colony, it will produce crew over time. Ooh. So we'll get more people over time, which is needed to, you know, make more room in the base and also build starships and etc. So we'll send fleets over here. 8 fuel, we have 20. Do it. And we'll select both of them, Knight and Acolyte. Launch the fleet over there. Good. So, let's see. Space Pirates. Independent bands of space pirates hold little to no sway in Federation space, but Halcyon sector is teaming with them. Time to end that. Start combat. Alright, so let's start off with the old spray and pray. And now my Acolyte's a bit more faster than my engineer. That's good to know. So let's start off with, I'm going to say we start off with, let's see, upload virus all enemies. So this will give them sensors offline. How does this work out? Uploads a virus to your enemy's computer system. It's a cooldown of 5, recovery of 1, sensors offline. If I'm right, sensors offline makes sure that they actually have a lower chance to hit us with attacks, so that's not too bad. Let me actually start off with that one then. So, we'll try to plague both of them with some viruses. This guy's offline, but this guy's resistant, and let's see here. Negative 30% aim. The ship's sensors are offline, resulting in decreasing aim. Haha, good. Now, we're gonna go with the hull breach over here. We got them. Small little damage. What I like about the hull breach, it does damage over time, so I'm a big sucker when it comes to status effects in video games. So that's going to go ahead and have a cooldown time. Let's go ahead and... I guess I could heal you, but let's start off with the portal cannon up here. Oh, and check this out. Oh, no, go back. Portal cannon, single enemy, exploits hull breach. So check this out. We talked about combo attacks last episode, right? So since I already hit this guy with a hull breach, now with the portal cannon, this takes advantage of hull breaches. So it creates small wormholes near your target. So whenever you hit these people with portal cannons and they've already been affected with the hull breach, they take any more extra damage as well. So portal cannon over here, and we'll see how that plays out for us. No. Portal cannon up here. Vulnerability exploited. Haha! Perfect. Unfortunately, their exploit is now gone. They're still going to be offline in terms of their sensors, but their breach is now gone. But that's okay, because now we can just do Flak Barrage and just about kill them, I'm pretty sure. Yep. One down. All fine, cool. So, unfortunately, Upload Virus is going to be offline for a bit longer. I could go ahead and heal this guy if I wanted to. Let's do that. Let's heal you up really quickly. If I heal these guys in combat, I don't have to send them back to the starbase to heal over time, so I could just jump from here to another starbase without having to go back and, refueling, repairing, etc., etc. So now we'll hit this guy with a hull breach. Should be fine. And we got him. And we'll follow it up with the portal cannon over here. It takes advantage of the hull breach. Vulnerability exploited. Haha! And we evaded the attack. Great. Let's go ahead and do one more heal up here. Are we fully healed? Yeah, we are. And now we'll finish it up with the Flak Barrage. And that's it. We came out of this combat with absolutely no damage because we healed it over time. Alrighty, Battle 1. We got 29 materials and 45 dark matter. Excellent. So from this point onwards, we can now jump up here, which is another pirate vessel, I should say. Now, let's see. We're over here already, right? Send fleet. I'm not going to send a new fleet. I've been promoted. I can advance my training now. What would you like me to focus on? So we got to level up over here with Isoled Freehold. Perfect. So let's see. Select the space combat power for Isoled Freehold. If we go with number 1, we get the Broadside Salvo. Single target attack. Damage is 150. It targets the hull and it inflicts ruptured on our enemies. We also have Salvage Harpoon. It's a single target attack. It gives us an 80% damage. It targets sensors and defensive systems and it inflicts blinded and weakened. Huh. So this will be inflicting ruptured. This is blinded and weakened, and we have drone repair, which is going to be what? Healing ourselves, huh? I love the idea of healing ourselves, but you know what? I like also the idea of blinding and weakening our enemies. So let's go with the Salvage Harpoon number 1. Excellent. So we have him over here, level 2. Hey, you know what? Layla also leveled up too, apparently, right? It says level 2. Here we go. Layla grew leveled up. I told you. I knew there was a level up over here awaiting me. So for Layla, we have Space Combat Power for Layla Group. We have 1, 2, and 3. We have the Bend Space Time, which is going to be a group buff. Effects plus 100 speed, and it lasts for 2 rounds. We have Nano Restoration Field. It's going to be a heal. 100% base damage plus 300 over 4 rounds. That sounds really, really good. And we have Solar Flare. Single target attack, 125, and it inflicts blinded. We already have the Engineer afflicting blinded, so I like the idea of maybe more speed so we attack faster. So we'll do Bend Spacetime 1. Excellent. So now that we have that under control, let's go up here to this other space pirate area. Planetary stars, and we'll get more people over here over time if we have another event. So send fleet. 9 fuel, we have 15. Yeah, we're kind of going through our fuel supply pretty fast here, but that's fine. Space pirates. Independent bands of space pirates hold little to no sway. Start combat. It's only 1? Oh, my friend, you're in trouble. Alright, so now we have an extra attack, which is going to be the Bend Space Time. It gives our allies Quicken. So let's start off with maybe... let's go ahead and start off with the giving us more speed over time. Yeah. Quickened, both of us. Alrighty, great. Let's do this. This'll help for sure. I agree. Let's start off with breaching the old hull, as per usual. And we got it. And now we're again next because we're obviously faster than he is. We could go ahead and heal you. Let's go ahead and do an upload virus and see if we could affect his accuracy over here. And we got it. Unfortunately, it did still hit, but that's fine. Let's go into maybe... Actually, wait. Salvage Harpoon. Sensors, defensive systems. It inflicts sensor offline and weapon disruption. You know what? Let's go ahead with weapon disruption. Why not? New attack anyway. Ooh, weapons disrupted? Ha ha ha! And now we'll go with portal cannon over here, which does more damage whenever they have the hull breached, and they're down. 33 and 40, excellent. Alrighty, good. Now we're still low on fuel, which is going to be a problem because without fuel we can't really travel too far in the galaxy here. Let's go ahead and come back home. I'm going to figure out a way for us to start building some fuel refineries at our starbase over here, so I'm thinking we definitely go back home. Okay, so let's go into maybe, let's see, starbase itself. Actually, no, we need to go tech tree. So we have 255 people, 503 materials, and 434 dark materials. We need some fuel refinery plants, which is over here. It's going to cost me 160. Definitely we need that one happening, so let's go ahead and research that. And not only do we have to research it, we also have to clear out the room for it, so let's go into Starbase. Hopefully we don't run into any sort of like weirdly scary alien, but we'll go into explore down here. And we'll assign... Let's go with assault freehold. Only one person per room, huh? That's actually pretty neat because now you can send other people to different rooms. Ah, how about that? So that's cool. Yeah, you handle that one. No. I want assault for that one. Perfect. Now, what if I went back to the starbase, and that's going to be 3 days remaining. What if I did... assign officer for this one as well, and we do Layla Groot. Okay, we can clear out 2 rooms in one go. Let's go back to tech research, and we have fuel refinery planned. Officer's lounge. 500 materials. What is this going to do? Tech research on how to build an officer's lounge for Halcyon 6 to unlock additional officer. Also, we can get 3 people into our party. Unfortunately, we don't have the materials for this. We have the dark matter, but not the materials. Okay, so we want to get some more materials for the next one over. Let's go into... this will be more power, right? Officer's Lounge. I guess we just hold on, and then we'll just make sure that we get enough materials to get the Officer's Lounge up and running. Yeah, so we'll just hold off for now. Let's go back to the star map and skip some time forward. We need to research, and we also need to clear up some rooms. Assault Freehold. Commander, we've encountered some kind of creature. It's blocking our way and won't let us continue. What should we do? We have to find them. You could also catch animals, or not animals, but aliens, I should say, and then you could research them over time for materials as well. I think you need a special type of research for that, which we haven't unlocked just yet, but it's going to be something available down the line. But for now, since we don't have it, we'll go ahead and fight these guys over here. Oh my god, it's a giant alien right here. Oh boy. Okay. How much HP do you have? I can't even tell, huh? Oof. Okay. So this is going to be the hand-to-hand combat of the game. We have spaceship combats, and we also have actual hand-to-hand combat as well, which is actually pretty neat. As I mentioned, the game has a ton of different aspects and mechanics from different games into it, which is actually really cool. There's a lot of features in this game, which is actually really fun. So let's start off with Smokeout. Damage 55%. It does inflict... What does it inflict? It inflicts suffocate your enemies with an endless stream of smoke. I'm not sure what that's inflicting on them. We also have Ghost Pepper Bomb, which inflicts... doesn't tell me here. Well, that's something they should look into, because, you know, we have the infliction status on the ship fighting areas, but now when you do the hand-to-hand combat, it doesn't tell you the effect of this effect. It doesn't tell you what it does. It says Ghost Pepper, and you're kind of like, okay, that sounds pretty nice, but what does it actually do? It doesn't give me the option for that. So that's another issue right there, I know. It's an early access game, as we mentioned, so not a big problem. Let's start off with... inflicts Expose. He doesn't have Expose, so... let's go ahead and inflict Ghost Pepper. Why not? So, I can't do that one? Or what? Oh, deploy officers, right. Yeah, I want to deploy him. Oh, maybe it does it now. Alright, so he's attacking first. He did 11 damage. Now, here we go. Maybe now? No? Ah, it still doesn't do it. I was hoping that after you deployed him, it would tell you. Launch a bomb filled with the spiciest hot sauce in the galaxy. The ghost peppers. I like it. Let's go ahead and hit this guy with that. I still can't do it. Damage it at 5. There you go. He resisted it, though. And now he's healing regular. He's healing regurgitant. Healing regurgitant. This unit heals 36 damage over 4 rounds. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's go with... I could get afflicted with the smoke out. 30% chance. Let's go with this one. I resisted this attack, and he also apparently resisted it as well. This guy is healing a lot of damage over time. It worries me quite a bit now. Electrocute. Let's go for electrocute then. Oof. This is a really scary fight, because he keeps healing that damage over time by a lot. Oof. Let's do Ghost Pepper again. He evaded it! Alrighty. Well, he's still healing over time now. Electrocute. I guess we might as well just go with Electrocute over and over. Stop being cute with these special attacks, right? Yeah. So, he's shocked. That's gotta be good, right? What is this one gonna do for us? His speed went down a little bit here. Yeah, we have to go with Electrocute over and over. We just have to kill him before he kills us, because... being cute is not really helping us with this fight. So, bring him down. There he goes. Okay, wow, that was, not a fight I should have been really too cute with, but we got him down at least. We also have another mission down here now. Let's see. Pirate fleet detected at Ursa. So these are people calling us for help, and if we get them healed up, or at least helped out, they'll give us like some fuel or materials over time, and we do need materials over time to get the officer crew deck up and running too, right? So, let's see. I guess we'll probably do the next episode around, huh? Yeah. We will wrap it up here today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Stick around for the next episode. I will catch you next time.